All powerful stories do two things. They spark a truth within, or they shift someone's perspective. And whether you're sharing a story to create some type of impact or to create connection in your sales process, there are timeless story codes that make your communication impactful, potent, and effective. Imagine what it would feel like to share your story and have a standing ovation, or people coming up to you and saying, "This changed my life. This completely shifted the way that I was seeing things." Or you have people coming up to you being like, "I want to work with you. How can I learn more? Where can I pay you?" This is the power of storytelling in your marketing and messaging. I have experienced the joy of this in my business as a messaging provocateur, as an award-winning storyteller and performer, voice liberator. I am here to teach you how to write, speak, and sell the multidimensionality of your story. Right now, you might be experiencing one of the following. You might already be an experienced storyteller, but now you want to be more intentional, choosing stories that really create a bigger impact. You've moved past surface level storytelling and you want to really tap into the multidimensionality of your message. Or you might be in a space where you really want to honor your untamed voice and let it free, but you know that you need that structure to really carry through the message and make it land. You might have also experienced a big evolution in your life or business, and you need to weave the golden thread back through your storytelling and messaging. For many years in my business, I hid behind the teacher. I never actually wanted to share my own story because I didn't think it was relevant and I didn't know how to connect the dots. And I remember back in 2021 when I finally decided to share my story and I talked about overcoming childhood adversity and really connecting the dots between leadership and visibility, my business blew up. I remember I ran my first challenge. I had 80 women join. I had a $10,000 launch and I crossed 6 figures that year. This all was because I started to share my story and it brought in a group of women who had the same vision, who had the same desires. But it's not just me. Take my client Debbie, for example. She already was a successful, profitable entrepreneur with a background in sales, but there was something in her messaging that was calling in non-aligned clients that were still stuck in a victim mentality. So we did a couple tweaks within her own story so we could find the power in what she wanted to share, and it changed everything. She said to me, "I can't believe the level of clients I'm attracting now just by making these couple tweaks in my story and what I was sharing." Or take my client Whitney, a multi-7-figure business owner who was terrified of sharing her real story because she had deep shame around her past. But as she was moving into philanthropy, she knew that she had to share her story and the bigger vision to call in the community of women to make the impact. Through our work together, she was able to build a community of 2,500 women, sell out over 50 live events, 6 annual galas. She's raised $500,000 for a charity that's really near and dear to her heart while building this massive movement. All of this is because the power of utilizing your story to paint a picture of a bigger vision for your audience or dream client. So you have 2 choices. You can stay in the status quo, or you can learn how to unleash your storytelling voice and seriously up-level your communication skills and see wild results in your business. But here's what I want you to know. This is a holistic program. So yes, we're doing high-level storytelling, soul stories that build connection, business stories that convert into sales. We have a whole module on messaging that moves, neuro-mirror messaging, tapping into the subconscious to create a mirror effect in your audience's mind. This is the straight path to helping shifting perspectives and getting the yes you know you deserve. But because it's a holistic program, we're also doing the inner work. We have an entire module, Inner Alchemy, which talks about deepening your purpose, personal power, weaving the golden thread of your life's purpose, work, and calling into the foundation of your story. So I invite you to check out the page below, and if you have questions, please reach out to me.